So intra-Jewish marriage is very, very important to you.
Yes.
Certainly, most religions encourage intramarriage. I understand the reasoning behind it, Mr. Golden, I really do. But I must ask you, when you don't want your child to marry a Catholic, a Protestant, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Presbyterian, at the end of the day, isn't that just old-fashioned prejudice?
No, of course not.
Especially when you live in a community that's very one ethnicity, it's easy to say, oh, I'm not racist, I accept everyone. But then when it comes to something that hits closer to home, like interfaith marriages for Mr. Golden, then it's harder to be so tolerant. And when someone is so extremely intolerant of marrying someone out of their faith, it's pretty obvious where that person stands as far as race goes.
I'm a black nationalist. And of course, when people say black nationalists, they think, oh, you know, militant, hate white people. And I say, no, just like there are different types of Christians, different types of Muslims, different types of black nationalists. I'm a black nationalist because I believe that you cannot have integration or racial reconciliation until black people are sovereign, until black people can feed and educate themselves. So him being for Jews marrying Jews, I could understand that from a human nuance, because that's just this person saying, I want the people who look like me, the people that I love, to be able to take care of themselves.
The African American community is so decimated that there's such a, that black men are vilified and have been vilified. So they're almost emasculated within our community, that the stereotypes keep coming and coming. The black women, on the other hand, are also stereotyped. They're overly aggressive, not affectionate. Black men don't want to take care of their children. They don't take care. They're all in jail. They're all don't want to work. And so there's this thought that, look, we need to implode. We need black men in our community helping to raise our kids and making them strong, so that when you do stand, when you do step out, you step out as an equal and not as somebody coming from a very negative place.
My parents personally don't want me to, I'm Russian, they don't want me to marry anyone that's not Russian, because like they're scared that like our culture might disappear and like we might not be like as Russian in the next generation, stuff like that. My
parents have come and told me themselves that I've not been too much in touch with my own culture, like I'm not Indian enough to them, or I'm not being religious enough. So they come and tell me, they talk about marriage to me already, and they tell me that, who do you think you're gonna marry? I said, I don't know, I'll have to see. And then they say that you're gonna marry someone from India. I said, I don't think so. Do you mean someone that's from here? They said no, like Indian, like they have to be straight from India. So I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with like that kind of thinking.